All right, it is the very first Styx of the year. The first Styx of the year. This should be very exciting, very exciting. Again, it is 3333, as it always is. And it will be paid through via PayPal. I think that lipstick has some lip liner pencil in it. All right. All right, Diana, I got you. You'll be number one. You know what? Let me grab a paper so I can keep track. All right. What I wanted to try to do. Hi, Tammy. Missed you too. I wanted to put that mirror behind me, but I'm going to try that on another video. That should be quite interesting. I have a big stand-up mirror right here. I'll show you when I'm on the other phone, on the phone video. But I think that'd be pretty cool to have the mirror behind me in case you can see spirits or shadows. So Diana, I have you down first. Diana. Tammy, should I put you on the list? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Tracy. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It got different color than it was the other night when I had put that oops stuff on it. Remember when I put that oops stuff on it? Ugh, that was a mess. Thank you, Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Brittany. Hey, Tammy, you found the membership. Tammy, or Brittany, can you tell everybody how to get to the membership? I wish there was something I could click in here to make it come up. Let's see. What's that? Hey, Marcy. Happy New Year to everybody. All right, let me see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here we go. All right. So, Marilyn, Marilyn, Marilyn. All right. Oh, okay, MV. Okay, gotcha. Got you. I got it. So you guys, aren't you excited? I got all my videos up. I was so proud of myself, and I must say I had some help from a little secret elf. I won't say who, but I had some help from a secret elf and inspired me to push, and get it done, but at my leisure, without pressure, and it seemed to work. It worked. So I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for the people in my life. Thank you so much. Oh, you put all the steps on my post yesterday? Shoot. You can't do it on an iPhone for some reason. You found it on my homepage of my channel. Yeah. That's where I said it was. If you go to my homepage and you look up where it says home, videos, community, all that, right up in that section, as you can slide that across. Membership is right there. Thank you, Diana. I can't wait to hear for your new year what your messages are. Did it, MV? All right. A lot of people seem to like these videos this time. That's great. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. Oh, you have to download the channel browser and go to YouTube. Okay. You have to download the channel browser. You have Android, Tammy? I could see it on my Android. You might be able to, I think you could see it on Android because that's how I saw it on my Android. Put you down, Tracy. I got you. I got you. So I ran to the store. So here's the mixed messages. Does anybody know the freaking weather? Because I listened to KYW News Radio 1060, and that said no snow until Thursday. I'm coming in the house, and my neighbor's outside and saying, "You ready for the snow tonight?" I'm like, "What? Tonight?" So I don't know what's going on. No, I didn't dye it again. No, I put this color remover on it. So now it's kind of a reddish brown. And the sides you can see the blonde trying to come through. The blonde is trying to come through, but I'm not doing another thing to it. I bought that really good conditioner stuff called it's the kind they use in the hair salon. Uh I forget. But it's really, really, it's not even a conditioner. It's a treatment for your hair. And it worked out so great. Look at, I have no knots, no tangles. My hair is so soft. My hair's never been in such great condition. That's something, if you have kind of like wiry hair or dry hair or real coarse hair, that's the stuff to get and leave it on your hair for 30 minutes. It's amazing. Yeah, you're going to have to download the actual app. You have to download the app on your computer, download the browser. It's the only way to find it. Oh, thank you, Marcy. Thank you. Apple uses a different billing system than Android. That's why. 6 inches. Oh, the wrong way. It's so funny as shit. You got it, Tracy. My pleasure. Shelly figured it out? All right, Shelly, you're green. You're green. Got you. Oh, I'm missing some people here. Okay, Diana, Marilyn, Tracy, Tammy. Tammy. So Diana, Marilyn, Tammy, and Tracy. Perfect. Perfecto. The perfectamundo. And it's 33, 33, and each one is 31.88. And then I gotta put it for taxes. All right, this time I'm being really careful of the money that comes in. Being very careful so that me and the IRS don't have to have any more conversations. The bastards. Call that my Uncle Sam. I tell you what, Uncle Sam shit. Uh, grows so fast. Oh, my hair? Yeah. It always did. Yeah. You know why? I tell you why. Because I take that Super Youth every day, which helps with my wrinkles. Super Youth is extra collagen. You just put it in your coffee. You can't even taste it. No sugar, no nothing in it. It doesn't have nothing in it but collagen and protein and stuff. And it's really good for your skin and your hair. That's why it's like people who take biotin, but I don't take the biotin. I just take the Super Youth, and that makes your hair grow like crazy. Like crazy. They completely shut the casino down. As of 12:01 a.m. tomorrow, Jenny is now out of work. My daughter's traveling, like I said, and they shut I-95 down, both north and south. There was thousands of cars that were stuck on that interstate for 19 hours overnight with kids, with dogs, with all kinds of stuff. Older people. One lady was saying that she had her grandmother, her mother and father with her who were in their 80s and 90s. I felt so bad. People were running out of gas. The heat in the car wasn't working because they ran out of gas. They had to stay in the car all night. Older people went to the side of roads to pee. It was a mess. Oh, thank you. There's a donation button that PayPal said that they have that I want to figure out how to get to. So when you write the word donation, it's good if I want to prove it to like the IRS, if I want to print everything out and say it. And I'm going to put a note here for my accountant just so he knows that you wrote donation. See if that makes any difference. Marlinda, of course. Of course, Marlinda. I wrote you down. You're right underneath the Tammy. So far the list goes Diana, Marilyn, Tammy, and Tracy. Wait a minute. I had Shelly here, didn't I? I know I had Shelly. Shelly, don't I have you? Shelly, aren't you getting Styx? Diana, Marilyn, Tammy. Shelly, you're not getting Styx. Yeah, I'm doing Styx. I'm doing messages. That's what the title says. Mm-hmm. Spirit message titles. I thought so, Shelly. I was wondering because I know you always get at least once in a while. You usually get Styx. Cindy V. Oh my God, that is beautiful. Thank you, Cindy V. Welcome to H&G family membership. All right, Cindy V's on my membership. Shelly Prescott, Tammy, Brittany, Vicky. Don't you worry. Do you have you're using a computer or using an iPhone or using an Android? Hello, Cindy. Thank you. Well, thank you, Virgo Vicky. MB, MB, MV, MV. Yeah, I should have MV down here. Yeah, I have MV down here. That's Maryland. Yeah, MV. Yeah, I got MV. Yeah. Hi, Jelly. Okay, Marlinda, I got you. You're already down. You're after Tammy and then Shelly. Hi, Susan. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jelly. Thank you so much. I have to send you that $5 later. I have MV down. Yeah, I have it, Vicky. That's Marilyn. I have her. Yeah, I have her. Yeah. Are you getting it too, Jelly? I'll put you down. Jelly J. Hey, Vicky. Hmm? Hey, Vicky. Nurse Vicky. Nurse Vicky. I took 2 water pills today, 40 milligrams total, 20 and 20, because 20 just never works for me. So I'd take 40. I ate a banana and I had some orange juice. I might have to eat another banana. I didn't want to take the potassium pill that I have because I'm afraid to take too much potassium. Even though it is time release, I didn't want to push it. And I'll tell you what, taking that water pill, I'm not coughing, I'm not wheezing, none of it. It helps so much. All right, you guys, I'm not going to make you stay on here too much longer and do this. No, you don't ask any question, Jelly J. You know how Styx work. Styx is just a message that you get. There's no questions at all. No questions. No, no, no. No questions, Jelly J. This is Magic Sticks. These are messages from Spirit to you. I don't know what they're going to be. They're not no questions. If you have a question in your mind, maybe the answer will come out through the sticks. I don't know. I can't predict that. I can't. Yeah, Zoom meetings. Cindy V, Friday nights, we'll do Zoom meetings probably around 8 o'clock, between 8 and 9, whatever's going to work best for everybody. I'll ask you ahead of time. Have I eaten a lot of takeout food? No, no. I had Chinese food once last week, but I really didn't eat it. All I ate was the egg roll because the General Tso's chicken was dried out, so I couldn't eat that. The broccoli was too hard. I couldn't chew that. So I had some rice. Some rice. I did have some rice, about 3 tablespoons of rice, and an egg roll, a shrimp roll, actually. Yeah, no, I'm not even a salt. I try not to put salt on anything. Yeah, a lot of vinegar. I eat a lot of vinegar if that's bad, but I eat a lot of vinegar. A lot of balsamic vinegar, a lot. Put it almost on it so much. I put it on so many things. Call out list, please. Okay. All right. So first up is Diana, then Marilyn, which is MV. Then I have Tammy, Tracy, Marlinda. Thank you, Marlinda, for writing donation as well. And Jamie, which is Jelly. So Diana, MV, Tammy, Tracy, Marlinda, Jamie. Wait a minute, I know Shelly's on here. Hold on, let me refresh this. Shelly, I don't know where yours is at. Shelly, yours didn't come through. Shelly, it didn't come through yet. You did. I hope you did. You did the right person, right? It didn't come through yet, honey. No, didn't come through yet. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only have 6 people so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shelly, you want to check it? You want to confirm it? Go back your PayPal and check it. Make sure you send it. Make sure you didn't type wrong or something. Maybe sometimes, depending on the method of payment, it takes a little longer. But I'm not seeing it. I'm refreshing 3 times, 4 times. Oh, yeah, Diana, no. You have to go on a regular computer or Android phone. Oh, you're cooking dinner, Brittany? Okay, she says, sorry, Gold Whiskey. Oh, no, she said, yes, Gold Whiskey. Sorry, I'm cooking dinner. All right. Hi, Shaquana. You've been, well, it's good being busy is a good thing, but I'm glad you came in when you had a moment. We appreciate you and we love you. All right. There's Shelly. It came up, Shelly. It came up. You forgot to send, but you just did it. Okay. Yeah, it came up. Thank you for that. And I'm going to write down that you wrote donation. All right, let me confirm my donations. Marlinda, donation. Thank you, Marlinda. Thank you for writing that word. Tracy said, pick a card, Styx. Thank you. That's great. Good job. Good job, Tracy. Thank you for that. Tammy W is donation. And then I have Maryland, which is MV, and Diana, which is right on the first one. Okay. We're looking good, you guys. We're looking good. That, Shelly, thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. So is everybody okay? Is everybody good? I got everybody in. This is your first time, Jelly, getting Styx? Oh my goodness. Okay, please hit the like button if you've come in the room. With 1313 Mockingbird Lane right now. Now it's 1214. Good job. Good job. Thank you. Oh, Marlinda. Oh my gosh. How's it going? You feel all right? Slow but steady, right? On the Chrome browser. She said, go whiskey, go on Chrome browser. All right. First up, message for Diana. You are first. You are first. Okay. Perfect. All right, Diana. Here we go. Okay. I've got the three. I've got them. Okay. So your first stick, Diana, it talks about owning the truth and you know the truth. The stick says you know the truth / believe it. So you know the truth, own the truth. It's very important for you to take hold of the truth that's within you. Although sometimes the truth is scary and can create some anxiety of facing a reality that has long time existed but was never addressed. Your hesitation with dealing with such truth is understandable and acceptable, meaning your time, what's right for you. However, the delays that you create will only keep you at a distance more from your true happiness. You are the one who's prolonging the outcome that is waited for you on your journey, that was presented to you or that is being presented to you for your long-term goal. Your second stick says, this is all about love for you, it looks like, Diana. The second stick says, you try, but you can't let go. Literally says, you try, but you can't let go. So, Diana, the second message comes up and it talks about you're having that struggle between your heart and your head. Your brain's telling you one thing, your heart's telling you another. It's also talking about fear is your main trigger. Fear is your main trigger. You're comfortable in your situation, although maybe not extremely happy, but for you, you're telling yourself, I'm okay. I'm okay. Sooner or later, and they're showing me like, remember that train that kept saying, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, and he finally did. So as you tell yourself, I know I can, I know I can, you will. When you're ready, you will. And when you do, it's like the heavens will open up, the joy will come in, the pressure off of your shoulders will come after. Yes, some tears, because it is an adjustment. Your third stick says, is there an issue with your car? Is there an issue with your car, Diana? Is there some type of issue with your vehicle? Or anything to do with a vehicle, with you driving, with you not being able to drive, with points, with anything? Is there any issues right now with a vehicle or related to a vehicle for you? Diana, please comment below. Not that you know of. Okay. So then this stick would be a warning. And this could be a warning with anything that has to do with your vehicle. Okay. So this warning comes through, which can speak about driving. It can speak about red lights, stop signs, anything that you have to use caution for. I also feel like that there's something to do with brakes. I hear something about brakes. So what can you tell me about the brakes on the vehicle, or the vehicle that you drive, or the vehicle that you're in a lot? What can you tell me about the brakes? Either the vehicle that you own and drive, or the one that you're in a lot. Can you tell me anything about the brakes, please? Does the car have a lot of miles on it? Have you not had the brakes adjusted? Do they need to be bled? Are they squeaking? Is there an issue with your brakes on the vehicle? If not, just take it as a warning. My stepdad is the one who takes care of my car, and he got it checked yesterday, and everything checked out. So, what was the reason for him to take it yesterday to get it checked? Was there a concern, or was this just a normal maintenance visit? Was it a normal maintenance visit? Okay, so if it was a normal maintenance visit, they give you a paper, and the paper, they'll check how much tread is left on your car. They'll check to see if it's wearing evenly. Routine tire balance, routine tire balance tires. Okay. So if there was an issue with the tires, with needing to balance the tires, if you got new tires put on and that's why you needed to balance them, if that's the situation, but I'm feeling like there's a little bit something else going on here. So brakes affect the tires the way they wear more on one side than the other. Which is why whenever you get new tires, especially if you have a front wheel drive car, the new tires go on the front. If you only get two, the new tires go on the front and the old ones go to the back. If it's an all-wheel drive, I don't know if it matters, but that's from what I get. Keisha, thank you for joining. You definitely need to go to urgent care, and I feel like they'll give you some antigens. So I definitely feel like you should go to urgent care. And no, I don't feel like you should wait. I feel like you should go to urgent care. I don't feel like you should wait. You can go to emergency room if you choose, yes. But definitely praying for you, Keisha W. Can we all send prayers real quick for Keisha W? Everybody send prayers here for Keisha W. And Keisha, yes, please don't hesitate. I know you kind of didn't really want to go, but if you go now, you won't have to worry about all that major crazy stuff that they do. You'll be able to go there, get the antigens, maybe get an antibiotic or get a trust me, just go so that you can come back home. Just go so you can come back home. I'm glad you came on and asked. I'm so glad you came on. Please go and keep me posted. Text me. If you have my number, text me and let me know how you're doing. But you're going to be okay. Everybody here, when two or more pray, Trust me and believe it, you're going to be okay. I wish Jerry was on here right now because Jerry's got some cards and he could pull some cards really quick. You're going to be just fine. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. Okay? Don't panic. Make sure you take the medications that you're on with you. Make sure you have a list of your emergency contacts. Make sure you have your insurance cards, your driver's license. Leave any money or whatever home so you don't have any problems at the hospital. Just leave $5 in your wallet so you have that. Yes, good. Do yourself a favor, take a couple extra pair of underwear with you so you'll have them. Do you have like bronchitis symptoms, Keisha? Do you have a bad headache? Tell me if you have a really bad headache. Okay. Yeah, your head hurts. Okay. It sounds like the Omicron, which is okay. That's a good thing. That's a good thing because the Omicron can be handled very easily with fluids, with an antibiotic, with antigens. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Your stepdad said something about a shaft, the drive shaft. Okay. In the tire area, but honestly, I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay, perfect. Just use caution. Okay. Just use caution. Any little sounds or anything that doesn't feel right, Diana, make sure you tell your dad right away. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. At that point, you don't need to waste more money. No. All right. So, Keisha, you get off of here and go handle your business and do what you got to do. We'll keep you in our prayers. Stay posted with me and update us. All right. Next up, MV. MV, are you here, MV? Okay. But that's good because at least you canceled it, not him. Technically, because when you said, is he going to go? And I said, you said, is he going to cancel? I said, no, he's not. So you did. Okay. Okay. I don't feel like he's that sick, Jelly. I don't feel like he's laying in bed and can't get up. I feel like they're kind of doing whatever. Yes. What button snoring Texas Pixie? Yes. During one of my videos, I was like, are you kidding me? It must be a message. All right. MV, we're here. Yeah, lots of drinking and sleeping for sure. Stay hydrated for sure. Okay, MV, here we go. You ready? Okay, MV. So the first tick that comes up for you is that somebody was definitely trying to push your buttons or trigger you. Somebody may have upset you. There's somebody that's either creating an argument with you or giving you a hard time right now. Who would that be? Who would that be? Okay, Jelly, thank you. Yeah, Pedialyte, Gatorade, all that. Anything with electrolytes, my body armor has it. It's really good. MV? Not really sure. Was there something that you were trying to convince somebody of, MV? Was something, were you trying to tell somebody something like, take your vitamins, take your zinc, or you should do this, or you should do it this way, or I do something like this? Were you explaining something, MV, to somebody on how to do something, almost like directions? It could be a recipe, it could be anything, but it has to do with you telling them the way you do it, like your way, something about your way. I know when I put you on the spot, your mind kind of goes blank for a minute. I know, but take your time. Your family argues with you sometimes. Okay. Yeah, because I'm just feeling like your voice is not being heard. It's like it's somebody else's super controlling because it's you're trying to tell them like this is the way that I do it or this is the way that I had to do it. Your mom or your sister. Okay. Yeah. And if it hasn't happened recently, like in the last 3 days, then it's coming. So I want you to be prepared for that because they know what to say. They know what makes you feel like you're not being a good enough mom or you're not being a good enough person or you're not being a good enough whatever, daughter. But don't allow them to get under your skin like that. Make your skin a little bit tougher where they don't see. Don't ever let the other person see that they can do that to you. Don't give them that power. Don't give anybody ever that control. Laugh it off, joke about it, say you're funny, say, well, you're entitled to your opinion and leave it like that. But don't ever show somebody they have the power to change the way you're feeling. Because when people see you happy or content, even happy in a relationship, that's when people they want to tell you stuff to make you worry about your partner, or they want to tell you stuff to make you miserable, or they want to tell you stuff to make you insecure because they're jealous. Don't give anybody that power. Your second stick comes up saying that somebody doesn't know how to fix something. Somebody doesn't know how to get back to where they used to be, or somebody doesn't know how to make something better. So you're struggling to make something either easier for somebody or better for somebody, maybe even better for yourself. But it's like all you're wanting is this final outcome and you're wanting this. So that could be like, I'm just wanting to be happy. I'm just wanting to be in this relationship. I'm just wanting it with no drama. What is this that you're wanting? What is this that your goal that you're trying to reach? Any idea, Envy? There's something that you're wanting to do. You want to go back to school for a better career. Okay. And is somebody not encouraging you? Is somebody have more peace in your life? Is somebody trying to discourage you from that or say that you can't afford to do that or come up with all these excuses that it wouldn't work? Okay. I want you to know that, you know what? Especially now, right now, with this COVID shit going on, you can go back to school pretty much and people will pay you to do it, or they'll send you a computer, or they'll do a lot of things, even give you a credit. So she does mean well, I know, and she doesn't want you to get overwhelmed with bills and student loans and things like that. But you know what? You need to. And right now, there's a lot of forgiveness out there. There's a lot of offers out there. There's a lot of opportunity. And there's a lot of workplaces that will help you to go to school. And if you keep your average, I think it's a B or C, if you keep your average at least a C, they'll pay for that. So follow that because it feels like you're wasting a lot of time. You've been wanting to do that and it shows. So do it. Don't put it off anymore. Talk to somebody. Get all the information that you need. Then you can discuss it with your mom and tell her, listen, this is what they said. Tell them to send you the paperwork in the mail. Your mother can look it over. And then she can see that the debt would not be as half as bad as it would have been 5 years ago. So check it out. Your last stick talks about some type of travel is either being set up or considered. There's something about travel for you that's being set up or considered. It might be a group thing, it could be a family thing, or it could be somebody traveling toward you. So either you're going to travel or somebody's traveling toward you. Do you know who's doing what? It might not be like coming up this month, but it's being talked about and planned. This is being talked about and planned because it's here. It's like up here. Yeah, right, Tammy? That's what I would say. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Okay. So, like I said, it's up here, meaning it's not down on the paper, it's not being paid for yet, but it's floating in the air, and it is something that would be a very great experience and broaden your horizons, and it would also help you to like get to know more familiar with your family, more familiar. I think that's something even that your mother would actually be excited about. Yes, I do. Okay, so there are your messages. Simple and easy for you. Diana's was a little bit more complex. Tracy, let's see where you're at. So I have Tracy right now. Tracy, is anybody else freezing? Anybody else screen freezing? I haven't seen it on mine yet. You're welcome, MG. Do it, honey. Do it. Spirit says you can do it. Go to school. Oh, that's Button snoring again. She must have put in night shift. All right, Tracy, Tracy. All right, Tracy, let's see what you get. All right, Tracy, they're thinking of you often. They're thinking of you often. There's somebody who has some regrets about their tongue is slippery. When I say their tongue is slippery, meaning sometimes this person, they may not have always treated you the right way, or they may not have always come to you or come at you the right way. This person may have even, and I'm sorry to say that, but may have even mm, they called you out of your name, is what they're trying to tell me. So this person felt frustrated around you, or you felt really frustrated around this person. This person seems to lose their patience really quick and like it's never good enough. It's never good enough. It's never good enough. Is that your mother? Or Jesus, Biden's like it's never good enough? Must be your way, Jelly, because there's nothing going on here. It could be the weather. I heard people were having trouble though with um somebody's towers were having trouble. I forget AT&T. I forget who they said. Somebody's towers are having trouble. So if you're using your phone, that could be it. Uh, all right. So what I'm feeling with this is Tracy. What I'm feeling with this is that your mom tries to make you live your life through her, meaning there's things that she didn't get to do. There's things that she's always wanted to do. She thinks that she's trying to shape you, mold you, and prepare you, but it's coming more across whoever this is, they're trying to mold you, shape you, change you. It's coming across as a control issue, but it's also coming across as somebody who thinks that you should be a certain way, or thinks that you should act a certain way, or thinks you don't belong going there, or thinks that you shouldn't have to do that. Somebody wants to control you. So that, yes, could be your ex, Or that could be your mom as well. They kind of both kind of mimic one another. Okay. So the next stick that comes up, and it talks about they're wanting to speak to the ex, or they are speaking to the ex. It's something about their ex, not your ex, but their ex. Somebody, I guess your ex, is now speaking or back with their ex. Does that make sense to you? Do you know of that? Or is this news that I'm telling you? Hey, Kayla, is this news that I'm telling you? Okay. Just know that that's temporary. That's temporary. And whether you want this person back or not, you're going to have an opportunity to either keep the door shut in their face or to let them back in. That opportunity is going to present itself very soon to you. Okay, he's back with his ex. That's what it showed me. Okay, well, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, your last message is don't look for others to fix it. There's some things that get really complicated that you're involved in or in your life in general. Sometimes you may feel like people are either against you or talking about you or not for you or setting you up for failure. Whatever this seems to be, it feels like it's coming from a place of insecurity. It's coming from a place of your sensitive side, being extremely sensitive. He has health issues. Okay. It feels like there's a very sensitive part of you. That part of you is the understanding, the nurturing, the loving part. But at the same time, it feels like something's missing. It feels like you're wanting to change a situation. It also feels like there's somebody new that's either been hinting around to you or somebody who's trying to maybe flirt with you. And I don't know if this is on your Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. I don't know where this person is, but they're somehow in communication with you. So it could be work, it could be home, it could be, like I said, any social medias, but somebody is noticing you. Yeah, I get your sensitivity is super high. Super, like you could cry on a dime. I get it. But you've been through a lot too. Work, okay. The sticks are showing me that you've had letdown after letdown, disappointment, sadness, grief. There was a loss of a loved one within 1 to 2 years of a family member. So something, it's been hurting a lot because your sensitivity level has went sky high. But what I need you to do now is flip it around. And I need you to look at the different things that perhaps your mom's passing. I'm so sorry. I need you to look at things perhaps in another way, meaning that I want you to, it's hard to find good, right? And when with somebody passing, that's hard to find something good out of it. But when we think about it for a minute, the good was you had time with her. The good was she took care of you. The good was it might not have been the best relationship, but you know what? It was the way it was, and you both accepted that. The good news is that now she sees things in a whole different light. And now the balance between you and her will be smooth. She does come to you, just so you know. She does come to you. I feel like you know when she's around you. You might even see lights flicker because spirit is really, they like really have a good time with lights and electricity. That's the easiest thing for them to play with. But spirit's trying to tell me that these things that made you hurt and backed you up and set you back, these things, good job, Gold Whiskey. Welcome as a member. These things have made you stronger. These things have made it so that the next things that come your way, facing them and dealing with them is going to feel much easier than things did in the past. Be patient. Hold on one second. Okay, great. Shoot. Oh, I did the right person, right? Okay, good. Um, these things are going to make you stronger so that when anything else comes your way, you're going to be more than ready to handle everything. Tracy, that relationship between you and your mom wasn't always functional, and sometimes it was toxic. But at the end of the day, love was there, but it was her way, the way she loved. It was the way she just did things. You guys had a lot in common, and then there was a lot of things that weren't, but the things in common caused a lot of imbalance between the two of you. Tracy, was somebody also adopted that you know of? Yeah, a lot of love. A lot of love. Was anybody adopted in your family? Like in your family, like cousins, or was there an adoption with cousins? Okay, Jelly. Okay. You might hear about that, or you might learn about that later, like within 1 to 2 months or 1 to 2 years. But you're going to find out about something, but and reinforce to that person how much they're loved and how much, their family, no matter what they think. Okay. It's really important to do that. But where your mom is concerned and you, that bond will never be broken. She's always around you and with you, and she's supporting you and encouraging you more so now than she ever did. So just remember that. Your last message comes up and it talks about standing firm, standing tall, standing up against something that you truly believe in, fighting for what you know is the truth. And once you do this, everybody else is going to see that too. So I don't know if there's a court date. I don't know if there's a hearing. I don't know if there's something with work that you need to speak up about. Whatever this is, do it in a professional way. Do it with style and class, and you'll get exactly what it is that you're wanting to um, receive through this. Like you'll get what your heart's desiring, what your motive was in the first place. There's something that you need to speak up about that you're not getting enough credit for, or you're not being paid for, or you're due or owed a raise, something of that nature. Work. Yes, ma'am. Work. So, whatever you're doing, if you're trying to work, trying to get a job, you're already at work, there's a great, great, great benefit of relief coming there. More money coming in, more money coming in. All right. No internet connection. What? That was the case, my computer wouldn't be working. Your boss. Okay. All right. Well, like I said, use your grace, use your poise, use your manners, and you'll be okay. Okay, perfect. Where's my pen? Sorry, guys, 1 second. And today is 1/4. Okay, perfect. All right. All right, so Diana, MV, Tracy. Now we're on Tammy. Tammy. My neighbors, the wall that's right here next to my table, my Christmas tree. The wall that's right here. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Oh, you can't see. This wall right here. Down. They're doing something with wires. I can hear them going up in the wall. I don't know if they're adding electricity. Sometimes it sounds like water or pipes. I don't know what they're doing. No idea what they're doing. When I asked the neighbor what they were doing, oh, that's not us. That's not us. I hear them in there. I hear them talking. Can you hear them talking? Can you hear me, you guys? Can you hear me talking? Oh, she did your microblading today? My neighbor got that, and she said that at first it looks bad. It's going to look like that at first, and don't wash your face. Even when you wash your hair, you can't get your eyebrows wet. You can't do nothing for a couple weeks. So, did she tell you that? Well, no, not creepy, but I'm saying they're doing something. And I hope it doesn't affect my electric or my piping. Because if I get a problem, I'm going to make sure I got my homeowner's insurance intact tomorrow. Yeah, they're messing with the water or the wires. And my desires. Yes, we are closed for tonight, but I will be back on tomorrow to do it again. So, any moderators in here? Yes, please. I don't see Lindsay or anybody. Um, okay, good. I don't see Lindsay or anybody, but everybody just know right now. So PayPal's closed, but we will do it again tomorrow. I promise. All right. I've had a really long day with a lot of videos, but I wanted to come on here. A, I missed you guys. B, I love to make the money. C, I love to give you messages. D, I'm telling the truth. E, I can't help but be honest. And guess what? My daughter, let me tell you this real fast before I do Tammy's. My daughter was traveling. I'm not going to say destinations because I don't know who's watching my videos. My daughter was traveling from one place to another, got caught in all this snow. Her car went in a ditch. She got out of the ditch. She got a flat tire. Pulled over, tried to change a flat tire. The donut was flat. Had to get the car towed to a place that's not even open. They don't open until the next day, which was this morning. Had to run across a 4-lane highway to get to a place to get something to eat. And the whole highway was nothing but a sheet of ice. Fell 4 or 5 times getting there. The place was just about to close in 15 minutes, but got there just in time to get something to eat. Then finally got a room next door. Had a great night's sleep. Woke up and back on the road today. Still trying to get to where she's going. Again, please don't type where if you do know already. And I've told you, don't type that on here. Please don't type that on here. But anyway, just praying that she's going to be okay. Oh, yeah. When you get them tattooed, you can't untattoo them. Ain't no shit in there. Okay. Yeah, thank God she did sleep last night. Thank God. All right, Tammy, you're up. Tammy. So I have Tammy, and then I have Marlinda, and then Shelly and Jelly. That's it. Shelly and Jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Okay. All right. All right, Tammy. I want more. Right? Tammy, they're making me dig for yours. Jesus. Okay, Tammy. Now look, you can't make this up, right? That's the first one that comes up. It talks about addictions. All right, so what about the addictions? Making peace with it. That's the first thing I heard. So the first stick that came up, Tammy, was about addictions, as you saw, because I showed you at the screen, right? Like I said, spirit just knows. These addictions, these feelings, that energy, somebody has now made peace with it, Tammy. I hope you're not lagging. I hope you're up with me. So the truth is, Tammy, that yeah, PayPal is closed. Thank you, Virgo Vicky. Thank you, Virgo Vicky. So PayPal. I was reading and talking at the same time. Let me look over this way. All right. So with the addiction, talking about making peace with it, meaning it's no longer a threat to this person. So with Scott and where he's concerned, with his past issues and problems, he's really finally understanding that he doesn't have the taste for that anymore. It's not even that, yes, addictions can be strong and addictions can, that's why they call it addiction, right? You can't stop sometimes. But he's losing the taste for it, Tammy. He's not wanting it. There's not even an inkling, a thought about like it used to be. It's not even there. So Spirit wants you to know that there is great success behind all of this procrastination and waiting and hold and waiting, postponements, all this stuff that they keep showing me, like, wait, wait, wait. It's showing really good energy that he's just wanting to, you know what, do what he has to do, get it all done, satisfy all, like satisfy the court, satisfy the doctor, satisfy the counselor, satisfy the therapist, satisfy the sponsor, whoever. He just wants everything to be, he wants normalcy. He wants his life with you. I promise you in 2022, if you're not married to this man, I'm turning off my channel because this man is going to offer that. This man, A, doesn't want to be without you. B, finds you to be the most beautiful person that he's ever looked and put eyes on. C, this man knows that he should have listened to you a long time ago. And those are the words you're going to hear from him. Stick number one. Stick number one. Second stick says you're not doing enough for yourself. It says you're not doing enough for yourself. It's like, I'm afraid to eat too much. I don't want to gain any weight. I'm afraid to do this. I don't want to do that. You're putting limits on yourself that you don't need to. Your energy is kind of low. It's not as spunky as it could be. And this is because you're lacking some type of vitamin or some type of mineral. So you might, if you have health insurance, you might want to get that checked out somewhere. Antibodies, antigens, vitamins, D3, whatever it is that you need, because there's something that's causing some kind of sadness. Like, it's like you have a lot. You have a lot that you deal with. You have a lot that's on your plate. You have a lot that broke your heart. You have a lot that has made you question, why is this stuff happening? But yet you have things that bring you sunshine, like things out your window, things that are close to your home, things to nature. You have things that make you happy, and you know to look to that when you feel sad. But there's also a hormonal type of issue here that you need to investigate, okay? I don't know if there's issues with your ovaries, but there's something about ovaries, okay? Your third stick talks about kids, children, maybe grandchildren, but it's showing a closeness, and it's showing they're curious. They're asking questions. They ask a lot. You're not forgotten. You're loved very much. There's going to be a breakthrough that comes. The breakthrough is going to come. If it hasn't already, it's coming, so that you're able to spend time and get to re-know your grandkids again, and even get to re-know your daughter again. There's another connection coming, and it's a breakthrough. This is going to bring tears of joy to your eye. And the best part about it is that you and Scott will be together, and they're going to know him in the way that they appreciate him. And he's going to treat them kind and play with them and have fun with them. And he's going to see that life is so much more fun. So there's a lot coming for you, Tammy. There's a lot coming. There are your messages. There are your messages. Makes sense? Okay. All right, Marlinda. Marlinda, where are you? Marlinda. I know she can be kind of bad. I wish I could talk to her. Can you let me talk to her? Can you give me an email or text message or something? Can you tell her I'll give her a free reading and then I can talk to her? Ask her if she wants a free reading. Let me help you. Think about it. Let me help you. All right, Marlinda. Here we go. I want more. I want more. Deeper, 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 deeper. All right, Marlinda. Somebody doesn't know how to fix a situation. Somebody don't know how to fix it. Somebody does not know how to fix it. Let me say what this is. Hold on. And first of all, I don't mean to get too personal, but I have to. So, Marlinda, do you worry about your weight? Do you worry, like, really a lot about your weight? Are you very self-conscious? I know, Tammy. Okay, tell her. Tell her you want a free reading and you want to give it to her. Mm-hmm. You do. Okay, Marlinda. Because it's talking about your, like the way you see yourself. It talks about the reflection. It's talking about things that maybe you thought about changing, things you thought about changing cosmetically, or things that you thought about wanting to adjust, maybe to look a certain way. I don't know if your lips were something, if your nose was something, but it also talks about like the stomach area, the thighs, the arms, the arms. I feel like you worry. I feel like, when you get out of the shower, you're looking at these things and you're picking on yourself. I feel like you're really hard on yourself. Does that make sense to you? Are you extremely hard on yourself? And you look beautiful in your picture, but are you really hard on yourself? It does, and I am. But I feel like there's moments too where you just throw in a towel and binge and then go crazy to where you don't feel good or you feel really tired or you feel sick from something and like you ate too much carbs or you ate something. And I don't know if you're doing gluten free or if you are gluten free. You are too hard on yourself. They're showing me that. And there's a reason I had to bring this up to you. I don't know if there's a gluten problem or wheat problem, but I hear gluten. So are you on? Are you trying to do gluten free? Are you trying to minimize wheat or is it the bread or the carbs? I already finished MV, Vicky. MV was already done. She was the second one done. Not on any diet right now. Okay, but were you in the past trying to avoid certain foods like the carbohydrates or like wheat? Things like that, starches or wheat? It feels like you're thinking about having to fit this particular stereotype Like you feel you need to look a certain way and even dress a certain way or carry yourself a certain way because it's somebody that you're trying to impress or tried to impress because of your gallbladder. Now it's going okay. All right. So in the past, yeah, you were being careful of fried foods and things of that nature. Okay, makes sense. But there's a there's a bigger thing here. It's almost like a stab to the heart. There's a stab to the heart, Merlinda, and it's kind of like a punishment. It's kind of like, yeah, okay, you had some issues and you had some digestive issues as well, and I see that. But I also feel like, you've matured to such a beautiful woman. I feel like when you were younger, there was things that you liked about yourself, but there was things that you hated about yourself. And I'm not sure, but were you the one with the braces? Were you the one with the braces when you were younger? Yeah. A lot of that has to do with your emotions because I'll get to that next. I'll get to that next. They got me on that. I'll get to that next. Did you have braces when you were younger? You did have braces. Okay, because I see that. I see that when you were a kid. I'm seeing you like you went through a lot of emotional stress, pressure. It's like almost like a late bloomer. In other words, you got all this different stuff taken care of. And now as you grew up, as you got older, even out of high school, you changed some things. It shows me that your self-image, the way you see you, is not the way I see you. We all, listen, we all have something that we don't like about ourselves or that we want to change. We all do. We have to look at these people on TV in Hollywood with airbrushed pictures in the magazines looking like they're completely flawless. But a lot of these people, a lot of these celebrities, if you see them without their makeup and without their lifts, tucks, and everything else, they're just like us. But long story short, don't be so hard on yourself. Stick number one. Stick number two, emotional baggage, harboring resentment, harboring hurt and pain, harboring unforgiveness, meaning not forgiving somebody who came to you the wrong way or somebody who approached you the wrong way or somebody who made you feel less than or not good enough. There was more than one, maybe two people in your life that always made you feel like no matter how well you did or how hard you tried, it wasn't good enough. There might have been a relationship where a person just didn't make you feel as valuable as you are. So the stomach, yes, the gallbladder had some things to do with it, and yes, that's difficult. Age is another factor, but the other problems are more so things you're holding on to, things that you really need to address. Okay, that makes sense, honey. That it makes sense. But there's things that you need to address because you know what? There's still things that you think about and you're like, well, I always thought it was this. And then I found out it was this. And then all this time I believed him saying this. And then 10 years later, I found out it was this. There's so much. Your stomach holds all your emotions. Your stomach is the number one place that holds all of your emotions. That's why people have digestive disorders. That's why people have eating disorders. That's why people have GERD and acid reflux. That's why people have bathroom bowel problems, all that. I'm very sorry. I am so sorry that you had to go through that for that many years. And then I'm sorry that you felt trapped and had to be there. Because at some point, and I'm going to be real with you, we have to also take accountability or responsibility that we stayed, that we allowed them to keep doing it for so long. Whether we had children, whatever excuses we came up with, whether they were the breadwinner, whether they were the supporter, there was a million reasons. and they're all valid. And unfortunately, they take our strength away. They make us feel weak, and I get it. I really get it. But I am from the bottom of my heart. I'm so sorry that happened to you and your kids because they were affected too. But it doesn't mean you have to stay this way. It doesn't mean it has to feel like this forever. It doesn't mean you can't trust somebody new. It doesn't mean you're always going to pick this kind of person. Because once you can heal everything and accept it for what it is and then let it go, you're going to be on a great path. This year, I'm going to be offering not just my abilities as a psychic, but also my abilities as counseling. Now, I don't have a PhD. I don't. What I have is a degree in a school of hard knocks. I graduated first in my class with a narcissist, with domestic violence, with dysfunctional families, with A to Z. I'll be changing my about section on my page, or I'll be posting a video with things that I offer. And if it's something that you'll feel will work for you and it will not rob your bank, it will not break your bank. It's not meant to do that. But I also thought about maybe joining memberships, having certain people who belong on the memberships, and anybody that's a member can join. But we could add something like this in for conversation, for support from everybody here on Zoom. We can have weekly meetings or monthly meetings, maybe monthly meetings, for everybody to get together and act like the family that we are. Support one another, encourage, inspire, lift up one another. All right? All right. Your third stick. Your third stick talks about a child needs you right now. There's a child that's going through something, maybe emotionally, something maybe they don't know how to handle or they don't know how to talk to you about. So this is something you may want to address with one of your children, but somebody is definitely needing some of your time, your understanding. They don't want you to. They don't want you to judge them or say no right away. Yeah, somebody with your kids, something with your kids, something needs to be talked about. Something needs to be addressed, but in a very gentle, open-minded. Don't react. Try to respond, not react. But there's something to definitely reach out to do. Okay? I'm not sure what that is. It might be a school situation. It could be a work situation. Whatever the situation is, they're both going through stuff. Okay, but one is more fragile than the other. One is more fragile than the other. It came through really strong. Remember, you guys, I'm not taking any more for tonight, but we will do this again tomorrow. Um, so kind of leave it like an open door. Don't like sit them down to question them because that won't work. But if you're sitting watching TV or if you're around each other or you're eating or whatever, just say, hey, everything okay? And maybe if the other child leaves and you have just the one there, and you could say, is you want to talk about it? So he's autistic. Okay. All right. I tell you what, I love autistic kids. I love it. My grandson has his issues, and I have cousins who have the same type of trouble with autism. But let me just tell you, just like Down syndrome kids, they're my favorite, my absolute favorite. But because he has autism, because he may have trouble expressing himself the way he wants to, knowing him as well as you do, you're going to be able to figure out what it is that he needs adjusted. Something just needs to be adjusted. It'll make sense to you, but it'll help. Yeah, I bet he is. I bet he's freaking awesome. I bet he's freaking awesome. Yeah. I am so proud of you, Marlinda. I am so proud of you. So if nobody told you that for a long time, I'm telling you right now, I am so proud of you. And we all love you very much. Oh, your cousin has Down syndrome. They're so cute. They're so cute. Oh, yeah, very smart. Yeah, my grandson too. He's got the ADHD and autism, and he's super smart. Super smart. All right, you guys. All right, Marlinda. You got it. All right, Miss Shelley, and then Jelly. Miss Shelley, and then Jelly. Very smart. Clever. Yeah. With great laughs. Every single kid I know has great laughs. Great laughs. Hearty laughs. All right, Shelley, let's see what Spirit has for you. We have for Shelley for the new year. We have for Shelley for the new year. All right, Shelley, your first thing comes up and talks about changes in your environment. Changes will be made. Thank you, Annette. You too. Nice to see you. Um, okay, make your dinner. Bye, honey. Thank you. Okay, so the changes in your environment, meaning not outside so much, but within the home. Changes are about to happen. Either somebody's deciding to come back, come visit. And if that's not happening right now, it's coming up. So perhaps your dad might want to come back or your sister might want to come back. Somebody's wanting to come. Uh, could this be T? It could be. Because somebody's wanting to come and visit to change, and it will completely change the environment. It will completely change the setting, the mood. It'll completely change the atmosphere. You understand what I'm saying? This person coming. So if it's your mom, your dad, your sister, or T, I'm telling you, something's something's about to go down, so to speak, happen. The next stick talks about it will work out. It will work out. It will work out. There'll be some challenges. Your mother might get pissed and leave. She might get pissed and leave. She may feel that you're not paying enough attention to her. You're going to be feeling like you're pulled between, you're going to feel like you lose your mind for a minute because you're going to be feel like you are having to take care of him and do for him and make him happy because you want him to stay and you want that relationship. And then she's over here and she's like, I said I wanted this now. I want this now. Like she's expecting you to stop what you're doing and tend to her. There's going to be a struggle. There's going to be a struggle, like an imbalance. Lots of when I feel between my hands, I can feel the energy between that I can't even put my hands together. It's not even letting me put my hands together. Literally not letting me put my hands together because the energy in between, everybody gets heated up. He's going to talk about T. We'll talk about leaving. Should I leave? Would it be better if I leave? You're going to get so upset. You're going to get so upset and angry with your mother. This may cause an imbalance between the two of you for a little bit. It might cause that. It'll take her a while to calm down. She will leave. She will go back to her other house for a while. But she'll come back. She'll come back. That's right. Bye-bye, Mom. Hasta la vista, baby. All right. Last tick. Okay. Somebody's fearing. Somebody has fear around you. Or fear for you. They fear for you. Somebody fears or worries about you, about like everything that you do. Somebody is definitely in a good way, but in a controlling way, but in a good way. I still think this is your mother. Fears that you can't do something, fears that you don't know how to do this, fears that it feels like she always wants to show you, like, this is how you do it. That's how you do it. She's trying to always tell you how you do it. Even if it's cooking, do it this way. Put that in it. Put this in it. It's like everything that you do is not good enough your way. So, Spirit, don't waste your sticks on all that with her. Tell me something else with it. Your mother is showing you, and the reason that you go through so much stuff with your mother and the way that she is with her personality is showing you how not to be. If you were to behave the way she does when T comes to spend time with you, he will leave. But I don't feel like you're going to do that. I feel like you two are going to find a balance. You're going to find a way to make something better and to create something much better. I feel like there is marriage right there. Marriage right there. Right there. So they're showing me it's being handed to you. You're truly going to have to, and I'm not joking. This shit's going to get serious. Your sister's going to be calling and bitching at you. I don't feel like your dad will, but your mom's going to add a whole bunch of stuff to it. There's going to be a lot of turmoil, but it will end up working out. Try to say as little as possible, but make it clear that, you know what, I don't deserve to be treated that way. This is a very important person in my life. This is somebody who I've always wanted to be with. This is somebody who's wanting to marry me, and you're not going to mess that up for me. You have dad, so go back home and be his wife, and let me be T's wife. See what I'm saying? So that's really strong, and I feel that Spirit 3 times wanted you to know and warn you, this shit's going to get deep. He's coming. Whew, I feel that pressure. All right, Jelly J. Jelly J, are you here? Jelly J? Are you still here, Jelly? All right, Jelly? Jelly? Come on, lucky 7. Come on, 7. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. First stick. Kim Kardashian's going to be calling you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Okay. Phone calls. It talks about phone calls. It's saying phone calls in the middle of the night. Phone calls unexpectedly. Phone calls. Either something's going to be really important, or you're going to get a phone call, or somebody shows up in the middle of the night. I don't know what that's about. But there is an unexpected either visit or phone call in the middle of the night. I don't feel like it's an emergency. I just feel like somebody's trying to get your attention. Now, if it's the person that's coming to your door and coming in or wanting to come in, or somebody's ringing you to say, hey, I'm down here, or whatever, I don't know. But it's somebody communicating and contacting you because it's a last minute thing. Something last minute is going to come up. Yeah, in the middle of the night. Yeah, like middle of the night. Like, what the hell? Yeah. And then you're going to be up for a while. I also feel like there's something about a child. So I don't know if there's something about a child or a child has to come in the middle of the night, but there's something about a child involved here as well. I don't know what this is about. I don't know. It's just a warning. I don't know. All right, your next stick talks about ignoring them will bring them closer. Not showing them your sadness, not showing them your weakness, not showing them that you're distraught about something. It's like you're going to have to continue with plans on your own. You're going to have to handle something or settle something. There's also something that you're taking over. And I think we talked about that before, and that may have to do with business. But there's also something here that where the love and the relationship is. Either they're ignoring somebody and that's making that person come around more, or you're ignoring somebody and that's going to make him come around more. There's either they're ignoring somebody, which I think possibly, I think Juan's ignoring somebody, to be honest with you. I think he is. I think he's ignoring somebody, which is drawing attention more, which is making somebody go crazy. There's also a balance here. There's a balance here. And you know what? There's a rude awakening. There's a rude awakening that's coming within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. There's a rude awakening coming. All right. Your next stick talks about karma's in charge. You've struggled. You've fought, like fought for what you want, that kind of fought, not fight, but you fought for what you want. You've proven yourself over and over. You can threaten here, like threaten, make threats. But at the same time, it's a twist, like it's a tornado. It's a twist because those threats end up coming back and hurting you. Somebody knows what they've done. Somebody knows what they're doing to you, even financially, still doing to you. Somebody knows that they didn't man up. Somebody's taking a lot of advantage of a situation and taking advantage of you. I'm sorry to say that this showing me that this person would allow you to lose your home or lose your car or lose something, and they wouldn't do anything about it. They wouldn't fight hard to help you. Although you would believe that they would, you may be going back to spend more time with your mom again. That may be coming up. You're going to get to the point, I think it's going to be probably between February and May, somewhere between February and May. I feel like you're going to go spend some time there. It's like you just need to get away again, or you need a break, or you're going to do that quickly. But there's something that's coming that you're just getting tired of. And you know what? You're going to get to the point where you're going to start to feel better without him. Right now, it doesn't feel good when he's not around, but you're actually going to start to feel better without him. There's something else that's going to gain your attention that is going to heal you in a certain kind of way because you're going to find that you're needed, you're wanted. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but it can be something that you get involved with dramatically. I also feel like work is going to change dramatically for you. Things are not going to be the way they were. There's going to be a different style or a different protocol. Something's going to be quite different. But it's like you're going to get back on that. What that noise was. You're going to get back on that wagon again, or you're going to get back on that track again, and things are going to bounce out for you. Things are going to feel a little uncomfortable at first, like, wow, this has been a while. But right after that, you're like right in it fast. You remember just like that. It's like riding a bike, you're right back in it. Something's coming, but it's going to be quite different. But you're going to know about it because they're going to contact you. There's also, too, something that has to do with more dental work or something with that has to be done. I don't know if something needs to be shaved down or if something needs to be built up, but it's definitely work on one side. Something with your teeth. I don't know what that's about because I think your teeth are beautiful, but there's something that may have to be either filled in, filled up, filled out. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I also feel like there's something about a ball, a silver ball, a gold ball, some kind of a ball. I don't know if you have a ring that looks like a ball. I don't know if you have a necklace with something hanging on it that looks like a ball. Something about a ball, and it looks like jewelry. What does a little ball, or like maybe it's like a stud, maybe it's like a diamond stud? It might look like a diamond stud. Did somebody give you earrings, or did you just find earrings, or was there something about an earring, a stud? That's what I got. That is your messages, Doll. That is your messages. No balls. Okay, well, it'll be coming up or showing up. Maybe you'll find something like that. Maybe you'll find a diamond earring. Maybe something is going to show up unexpectedly. I don't know what that's about, but hopefully you'll figure it out. I don't know. To me, it kind of looked like a silver ball. It did, but it could have been. It could be a diamond as well because I'm not able to see. I'm not able to see all the way in it. My eyes look funny. I feel like my eyes look funny. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see and let us know on that one. All right, you guys. So if you get a chance, please join the membership. It is only $3.99 a month, and it does give you a Zoom, and it's going to give you a once a month Zoom meeting for support from this family, H&G. It could be her trying to reach out to him because he's ignoring her, and that's making her come around more. Definitely the case. Definitely the case. You'll see. You'll know. There'll be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are so welcome. Love seeing all of you. I hope you've all enjoyed so far this new year coming. All your videos are up. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising. Please comment on my videos. Please, I need the comments under there. Please remember to hit the like button. Even if you got to go in, hit the like button, go back out, fine. But please hit the like button. Please support me. Help me to grow this channel. And I will never stop doing personals. No matter how many people come on this channel, I will never stop doing personals. All right, you guys. Yeah. I'm not going to show everybody else on here, but I'll look at them, Jelly. I'll look at them. I don't want to show everybody. You don't want to show everybody, right? You don't want to show everybody, right? You don't want to show everybody, do you? Yes or no? No. Okay, I didn't think so. All right. I'll be in touch with you. All right, you guys. Oh, does IG love me? Because he's been showing more attention. Yes, he does love you. There's never been a doubt about that. Diana, he does love you. He can feel that you are pulling back. He knows that stuff's on your mind. He senses your energy. Don't worry. Don't worry. That's why they said the Spirit told you in your timing, take your time. Because maybe as you're building up this strength or courage or energy, there may be energy that shifts and you may not want to leave because he may continue to give you the attention that you need. Nothing is in stone. You always have free will. Don't ever forget that from any reader that you have. You always have free will. Whatever, no ID. A stick is a magic stick, we call it. It's a message from Spirit that is written on the sticks. Sometimes the sticks are blank and Spirit just tells me what to tell you. But we're done for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. So if you want to watch it in action again, you can replay this video or you can come back live tomorrow. I know you do. I know you do. And that's a good thing. All right, you guys. I'll see you soon. Don't forget me. I'll see you in the morning for the daily. Now we can do the dailies.